I'm Bill Elzey with Showplace Lawns. How to choose trees. That is a subject that could cause some civil wars in households because we all have the trees that we like, that we love, and we would like to see. And not always is that going to be in agreement. It's a very interesting discussion a lot of times. We have basically three types of trees, or three kinds of trees, so to speak. You have what we call the regular trees, the big tall ones that grow pretty good size, 50 feet or so. Then you have what are called understory trees, the ones that may only grow 10, 15, or 20 feet and will fit under the bigger trees. And then there are those that we refer to as large shrubs or small trees. The crepe myrtle is a really good example of this because the crepe myrtle actually is classified as a tree. But we have for years treated it as a shrub, pruned it as such so it will grow. But technically a crepe myrtle is a tree. Now, if you're planting the larger trees and you want to add an understory tree, don't plant them right up against each other. Allow plenty of room for the roots of both trees to grow and move them out so they will fit better. They'll still be under the canopy of the large tree, but it doesn't have to be right up against it. It can be out. Considering how your house is laid out, would use that as a good example for the kind of trees you want to plant in your garden. Along the south side of the house is the place to plant your deciduous trees. Those are the ones that lose their leaves in the fall and are bare during the winter. The reason behind that is this. In the spring and the summer when things are warmer, they will, with their leaves, protect the sun, keep the house cooler. Not protect the sun, protect the house and keep it cooler. Then in the winter, with the leaves off the trees, the sun will come through and help warm the house as the leaves are gone. The same thing could be said for the west side of the house as well, where you have that afternoon harsh sun coming in during the summer especially. You would want the trees to protect that and shield the house. But then again, when you go to winter, you'd like to have what sun you have help warm the house. So another good spot for your deciduous trees. That leaves the east and the north side to plant evergreens and other trees of your choosing. Depending on your area, where you are, what part of the country, you're going to have a different type of selection. Here in South Central Texas, we look at pecan trees, live oak trees, cedar elms, and the like. Those may not be available where you are, but deciduous trees are everywhere, so that part will work for you. Just a few things to consider when choosing trees for your landscape.